In the bottom of the fifth inning, Dan Pasqua playing in his first major league game as the batter. And Pasqua connects off Ron Romanic for his first major league hit, a home run into the right field seats in his second at-bat in the major leagues. Dan Pasqua, a home run in his first major league game. The batter is Rob Wilfong now in the top of the sixth inning. And a shot he hits to left center field at Dan Pasqua makes a nice catch. Good day for Dan Pasqua.
The sixth inning, rookie Don Pasqua would put the Yankees up 5-0 against reliever Dave Rozema. Pasqua hits an upper deck home run, his second home run of the season. This solo shot is the Yankees' fifth home run in 2 nights against Texas Rangers pitching. Spirits of the Yankees tonight. Don Pasqua in the bottom of the eighth inning would hit his second home run of the night, another solo home run, another right field upper deck shot, this one against Dave Stewart, and the Yankees have a 6-0 lead, and the Yankees would go on to a 6-0 victory.
Still top of the first inning, Dan Pasqua at bat for the Yankees. Dave Winfield's on first base, and Pasqua jumps on this Bill Long pitch for his fourth home run of the year, a 2-run shot that'll give the Yankees a 3-0 lead. Bill Long will watch his ERA balloon to 10.29. The rookie pitcher has given up 25 hits in only 14 innings and 4 home runs.
4-1. The next hitter, Harold Baines. Line drive over Meacham into left field. Dan Pasqua comes up throwing. Rudy Law trying to score from second. He is out at the plate. Chicago manager Tony La Russa coming out to argue this call. La Russa will be ejected from the game. So La Russa.
The next batter is Dan Pasqua, and he gets a hold of this Bill Swift pitch for number 6 of the year. A 2-run shot for Danny Pasqua. The Yankees lead 5-0. 5-0 Yankees, bottom of the first, 5 runs on only 2 hits. The Yankees add 2 more runs in the top of the 7th. Danny Pasqua up, bases are loaded, and he hits this 2-run single off Kurt Young. And the Yankees take a 6-3 lead as Henderson and Mattingly score. 6-3 Yankees through inning. This makes Billy Martin very happy. 8 straight Yankees reach safely in the inning. The next big blow coming from the bat of Dan Pasqua, who here hits his 7th home run of the year, a 3-run homer off Steve Olivares, who came in after Mattingly's home run and gave up a single on a walk. And the Yankees take an 8-3 lead and go on to win their 15th in their last 16 games at Yankee Stadium.
At 5-2, the next batter, Dan Pasqua, against Rick Langford in relief, and he takes Langford's first pitch, and that ball's deep! Dan Pasqua with his 8th home run of the season, RBIs 23 and 24, Yankees jumping out to a 7-2.
Top of the fourth inning, Dan Pasqua batting against Milwaukee starter Ray Burris, and Pasqua connects his 2nd home run in 2 nights. His 9th of the year for a 2-1 Milwaukee league as the Yanks cut that lead in half. And Ed Romero can't.
Mattingly here in the 3rd goes a little bit awry. Later in the inning, Mattingly on first. Dan Pasqua in his first game of 1986 as a starter, just called up from Columbus, hits his first home run. It's 2-0. And Dan Pasqua is about to add a couple more runs to the Yankee total. Ricky Henderson's on 3rd. Willie Randolph on 2nd. And Pasqua hits the ball down the line and into the stands for a ground rule double, making it 5-0 Yanks, 4 RBI for Dan Pasqua in his first game as a starter this season. Top of the 6th now, it's still 5-0 Yankees. Pasqua would shine in the field as well. Joe Niekro's pitch to Jose Canseco, and watch Pasqua make a beautiful catch in the right field wall. Still 5
is up top. But it doesn't take long for Andujar to blow the 1-0 lead. Dan Pasqua leading off the bottom half of the 2nd inning. Boom, this one's out of here. All the way back in the old bullpen area in Yankee Stadium. Dan Pasqua, home run number 2 on the season for him. Andujar before the game had said that American League ballparks are small, but that would have gone out of any ballpark. Dan Pasqua, home run number 2, 1-1 tie, bottom of the 2nd. Protected by Steve Ontiveros, who came on to pitch the bottom half of the 7th, 8th, and 9th. A leadoff homer, though, in the bottom half of the ninth. Dan Pasqua, who strikes again, his second home run of the night, his third home run of the year. There you go, no doubt about that one. Ontiveros gives it up, and it is now a 3-3 tie in the bottom half of the ninth inning. And Pasqua leads off the inning. The Yankee fans are happy, and Joaquin Andahar not too happy at all. He was within 3 outs of getting the win and going to 5-2. Pasqua, the curtain call, and it is tied in extra innings at Yankee Stadium.
Yankee manager Lou Piniella sure made the right move when he called up Dan Pasqua from the minors. In his first start, Pasqua hammered a home run and drove in 4 against Oakland. Next day, he blasted 2 homers.
I just tell myself on the mental part of the game, I just told myself I have to start producing down there in order to get the opportunity back up here. So and I just took it one game at a time down there, and I started hitting the ball down there, and I got the opportunity to come back.
The White Sox and the Yankees meet on the field at Comiskey Park in Chicago. Harold Baines of Chicago up in the bottom of the first inning. He lofts a fly ball to left field, which Dan Pasqua gathers under. He turns and fires to second, where the Yankees double up Ozzie Guillen. A 7-6 double play ending the Chicago rally in the bottom of the first. In the top of the second, Pasqua at bat for the Yankees now, and he gives the New Yorkers a 1-0 lead with his 6th home run of the year over the right field wall. Baines leaps, but it's out of his reach. Pasqua's home run came off Chicago starter Joe Cali.
11 runs yesterday, come through with 9 runs tonight. Here on the top of the ninth, Dan Pasqua comes through with a 2-run home run that scores Don Mattingly ahead of him, who had an RBI double in the ninth. And the Yankees lead at 9-1. They will go on to win 9-3. Neil Heaton takes the loss. He's 3-8 as the Yankees win 9-3.
As he will score on Dan Pasqua's base hit. He goes the opposite way into left field. That scores Don Mattingly, making it 5-0, and it chases Mike Smithson from the ballgame. But the big story tonight for the Yankees, not Dan Pasqua yet. Did score a run. Ricky Henderson scored another. Yankees led at 7-0. Dan Pasqua batting here top of the 7th inning, facing Alan Anderson, and Pasqua hits a sinking line drive in front of Randy Bush. This one's going to the wall, and the foot race is on. Pasqua rounding them all. Will he make it to home plate? He certainly will. Standing up, and inside the park, stand-up home run for Dan Pasqua, his 8th homer of the season, 2nd straight game in which he's hit a home run. Yanks have an 8-0 lead. Bottom of the first inning, the leadoff man for the Twins, Kirby Puckett, facing Bob Tewksbury. And Puckett with a long fly ball to right. Dan Pasqua playing right field. He makes a nice catch as he runs into the wall. Pasqua playing in place of Dave Winfield.
11 runs yesterday, come through with 9 runs tonight. Here on the top of the ninth, Dan Pasqua comes through with a 2-run home run that scores Don Mattingly ahead of him, who had an RBI double in the ninth. And the Yankees lead at 9-1. They will go on to win 9-3. Neil Heaton takes the loss. He's 3-8 as the Yankees win 9-3.
But the Yankees will only need one of those lefties. It's Dan Pasqua leading off with his 10th homer of the year, gives the Yankees a 3-2 victory over Kansas City. Homer number 10 for Pasqua, RBI number 23. The Yankees beat Kansas City 3-2, their 2nd consecutive win over the Royals. The winning pitcher is Fisher. He's 6-5. The loser, Black. He's 4-6. The Yankees over Kansas City 3-2, courtesy of Dan Pasqua's 9th inning home run.
Beaten Seattle 9 of the last 10 times that they've met. Fly ball, deep center field. Brantley on the move near the fence. That's out of here. Field and talking with
home runs, 28 runs batted in. He's a .467 hitter against Mariner pitching.
Louis' birthday. This would be a nice birthday present for him.
Well, this is deep left. I believe this one might be gone, and it's out of here. Yeah.
Bill, I'm going to tell you, I love Pasqua, and I'm praying that he does really good. But that shouldn't be a home run. That's too much.
In the top of the first, after a Ricky Henderson homer started the game, Don Pasqua hit one to left center field, his 12th homer of the year, and 29th RBI on the season, making the score now 2-0 Yanks.
Oakland at New York. Donnie Hill at bat in the top of the 5th inning. He's the only one to get a hit off Ron Guidry so far tonight. And he hits this long fly ball. It goes over the fence. But Dan Pasqua leaps high and grabs the ball and robs Donnie Hill of a home run. Another look at Pasqua's catch, preserving a scoreless game, Kurt Young and Ron Guidry locked up in a pitcher's duel. The game remains scoreless.
He has 20 home runs and more than 50 stolen bases.
It's not getting dirty to me yet.
Fastball driven to deep right, and that one is gone.
Hey, no doubt about that one. You just wondered, was it high enough? It certainly was hit.
In the bottom half of inning number 4, Henderson led off.
Real slow off-speed pitches. Into right field. Going back is Evans. That ball is gone. Well, fans, once again, you know.
All right, here's Dan Pasqua. And here's one deep. Nobody's going to get this one. Oh, he creamed it. One hop off the wall. 2 more runs are going to score. Look at Winfield. Pick him up and lay him down. Wow, did he cream that one. Holy cow. The Yankees now lead 4-0.
One run behind. Hello. Hello. That's it. Put it on the board. It's tied at 1.
Home runs didn't go back to the singles, you're going to be in trouble.
Oh.
Pasqua. Runner going and lifted to right field. That might be trouble. It's going to be trouble, and it's gone. Well, Dan Pasqua just golfed a low fastball over the wall in right field.
Expensive count, don't you?
High fly to deep center field. Will it carry? Back on the morning. It's gone. Holy cow. I mean, that's the way Babe Ruth used to hit him, Martin. You'd think they were going to be caught, and all of a sudden they...
In the top of the 6th inning, Dan Pasqua of New York gets 2 runs back with the score 6-2 in favor of the Yankees. Pasqua hits a 2-run home run, his 5th of the year, giving the Yanks an 8-2 lead. Pasqua with a couple of home runs in this series. But in the bottom of the 6th inning,
he got this one, but may not travel far enough. He got under it. But what power. Goodbye. Wow.
But I tell you, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable, that home run pass.
6th inning. Hey, Pasqua has smoked it. High and deep. Way back. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye.
Standing ovation, and after Mike Easler ripped a double, Dan Pasqua would give the Yankees a 3-2 lead as he strokes a Dotson pitch into the upper deck in right field, and all of a sudden the Yankees, who were trailing 2-0, are ahead 3-2 as Dotson loses the no-hitter, the shutout.
Dan Pasqua, Yankees.
Kansas City, and he's now throwing. Tim was throwing for the Yankees. Drive into deep right field. Back goes Tartable. Away back. It is gone. Home run, Pasqua, and it is 6-5 Kansas City.
Field coming up. When it means the ball game, we don't get the hit. Nope. Oh, that's hit well to left field. Felder back by the wall, and it's gone. How do you like that? Oh, was that close? That was a shock. That's like when I...
And he goes the other way, a drive to deep left. Back goes Hendrick to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Well, indeed.
And Pasqua scorches it in the right center field. The Yankees are going to win the ball game. Randolph comes around and scores, and the Yankees win this marathoner on Danny Pasqua's base hit to right center field with 2 men out here on the 9th inning. For a moment, it looked like that ball would hang up there and Mosby would have an opportunity at it, but it drops in, and Danny Pasqua has himself a game-winning RBI and a big smile on his face.
Oh, my. Way back. Upper deck. Yes, sir. Oh. Boy, we have seen some shots in this series.
My goodness, where the kid kept asking him higher, and they kept telling him, yeah.
he's always been all the way to the top, now started back down.